Festival! Woo! Welcome back to the streamer stage. We've got another treat, which is the word I wanted to use last time.
Very impressive game, I have to say.
Have you played this game before? That's not what we're doing.
Oh, we're not?
No. And you're not allowed to play anyway. Then? What? No. Oh. Okay, we've got some special guests. They're going to show you a game by Ubisoft. Yeah. You get that right? Yeah. Got it right.
And one of our friends as well. We've met him at a few events now as well.
Indeed. He's one of our very special friends.
Hi, friends. I know him.
Guys, please put your hands together. They're going to get some of you up to play. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. See, you put on the spot. Put your hands together for Justin from Nintendo Dads and
Nintendo Impact Gaming. So yeah, they're gonna play a bit of Starlink
splattering
for Atlas.
Splattering of those.
What's up, bro?
Yeah.
Here you go, man.
The weak applause. We appreciate weak applause. Excellent. All right, yeah, so we are here showing off Starlink Battle for Atlas from Ubisoft. Barry, what do you got going on the table there?
Well, here we have the R-Wing. See, what's amazing about the Switch version of this game is available on Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. For me personally, the Switch is the best version because it has Nintendo exclusive content, Star Fox content, of course. Sure. And you get this cool R-Wing, which you can't play on any other system.
Yep.
And has Star Fox, you know, maybe at least like an hour's gameplay?
Yeah, at least more, yeah, I'd say at least that.
Yeah, and you know, it has cool special missions as well, you know?
Yeah.
But Fox and the rest of the team.
Yeah, it's a great game. Again, big thanks to our friends over at Ubisoft for providing us both review copies and access here. So let's stop talking about it and actually, why don't we start playing the game, shall we?
And maybe someone will get the chance to play on stage, huh?
Yeah. Anyone?
He's decided.
This kid's like, yep, me. I'm all in on that one. All right, so let's fire this up, shall we?
Yeah.
There we go. So Barry's going to jump in now. Finally, I think with this controller, we're going to show off a little bit of the gameplay and get somebody up here in a couple of moments to play. We're going to load a game, maybe a new game. What are you going to do? You're going to do a new game. Let's do a new game. Let's jump right into it, and we'll start it off here. Throw some subtitles on. There you sure. Easy's a great example.
So just after, I guess, you know, our little demonstration, if you want to, you know, come find me, like I will play Star Fox, and you can have a go.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Barry's gonna be set up later as well, so you can kind of give a shot to it as much as you want. So we're gonna jump into this right now. So Barry, tell me a little bit about the game. Also, what's the kind of scenario that's set up here?
Well, of course, do we want to see it? Because we're going to see it right now.
You want to see it?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Let's see how it plays out first then. Yeah. So here what they're just doing quick demonstration is actually mounting up the system. You get to choose a player. You have a bunch of players. You can choose. Who are you going to choose here?
Well, of course, I'll pick Fox McCloud.
Okay, let's do that.
You see, just letting people know, you can, like Justin said, you can play this game digitally, just, you know, with no toys. You don't have to.
Yep.
But so I actually connected up all the figures last night and all the rockets and, you know, the ships as well. Yep. So there's Fox himself. So this basically, for me, is like an open world Star Fox game.
Sure. Yeah, it absolutely is. I wonder if we can jump the cut, maybe? Jump the cut and just jump right into maybe the game would be better. Let's do that. So we're going to jump through the cutscene and we're going to just jump right into getting someone up here and playing, maybe. If you would be interested in playing this game on the stage, raise your hand. Just let us know. Yeah, I see a lot of hands going up. Okay, perfect. All right, so we have got a fair bit. All right. Give us a quick second here, and we're going to bring someone up here. There we go. All right, why don't we, Barry, why don't we grab this fellow right up here in the front row? Why does he come up and sit with you and give that a little bit of a go? How does that sound? All right, so hand him over the controller and let's get it set up. You never played before, Barry's going to walk you through it.
Press Z and Z-R, you can shoot your weapons, your bullets. Yeah. So what's amazing about the R-Wing in particular, it's the only spaceship that can actually shoot bullets without actually, you know, attaching bullets on.
Sure, yep. So he's heading to this waypoint we see over there in the yellow marker on the left-hand side. There's a ship heading to that. There's a lot of other enemy ships coming on the left-hand side as well.
So there, if you follow the red arrows, you know, to your left-hand side.
There you go. So already what we're actually into here, oh, nice job.
Oh, nice one. Yes.
Wow. So you've never played this before? Okay, well done. So what we're seeing here is a sort of fairly open world, or in this case, open space battle. allowing the ship to easily be controlled around what we have in space. We've got asteroids, we've got other enemy ships, and he's just taken around here.
So, see where the yellow arrow is there? Yeah.
There you go. Perfect.
Up down there, yeah.
There you go. Perfect.
Nice one.
Wow. Okay, there you go.
Good
Fantastic.
shot.
Well done. Now, what we're also seeing here as well is we actually have some great voiceover acting done by the support staff as well, popping up, not being too much of a distraction, but rather adding a ton of value to the play of the game as well.
Yeah, it's the same team from Star Fox Zero, correct?
Yep, absolutely. Same folks who did that one as well. A really seamless cutscene kind of moving in here through the loading screen.
Yeah, so what systems have you got at home? What consoles have you got at home?
I've got a Nintendo Switch, just a lot of Nintendo consoles.
A lot of Nintendo consoles, good man.
What would be your favorite Nintendo platform so far?
Nintendo Switch,
Why?
because it has one of my favorite games on it. Let's go Eevee, Pokemon.
Nice one. Maybe we can battle later on and I can maybe beat you and get and take all your Pokemon.
I put 3 on my team, so I can pick your defense.
I have a Mew. A Mew or Mewtwo?
Sure.
Yeah, so Justin, have you played Pokemon yet?
I have, yeah. I've got my 2 daughters at home who are loving Pokemon. Absolutely, that's been their kind of crutch game for the last week since it came out.
Yeah. Amazing game.
It's fantastic. I think it's a great addition to the series. Very approachable, much like Starlink as well. Easily approachable, easily accessible, and a pretty good story.
Ubisoft, make more content for this game, you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think that when you look at the length of some of the games that they create, I think it's a great value for what it is. But Ubisoft is notorious for putting out additional content as well, supported, and they have mentioned they're going to be supporting this game post-launch with additional DLC as well. So I think it's a great opportunity to get value out of it as well.
Yeah, I should mention this week they released their first update for the game. Yeah. And for people who are colorblind in some way, they've actually, there's settings in it, you can change it.
Yeah.
Pretty handy.
Absolutely. So here we go, we're on the planet. We're going to get our co-pilot here to jump right into it, a little bit of dialogue.
Report in. Boys, I'm here.
Yeah, so this game is actually on sale this week, for Black Friday.
Yeah, I was mentioning that while you were trying to figure your stuff out. Yeah, appreciate that.
So what is it, it's like €45 in Smith
Yeah,
something?
I think so. 45 euro, in Smiths, comes with the package, comes with the games consoles. Yeah. I think regularly priced, was originally 80.
80, yeah.
So you have huge savings right now out there for Black Friday, if this is going to be on someone's Christmas list, possibly.
Gotta find the boys.
There we go. So just kind of striping around the landscape here we are.
Yeah.
There we go. We've got the waypoint. That's what, again, so when you talk about accessibility, especially for kids, to play, easy waypoint markers like we're seeing on the screen, the yellow dot, what I mean by waypoint marker.
Uh-oh, who we got here?
No, we got some problems.
These guys are called imps.
Yeah, and he's got some choice in weapons here that he's allowed to use, and they kind of make some recommendations, which is great. Very easily strafing around to destroy the imps.
So one more, I'll have you 2 more there.
Yeah. A couple more shots, let's see if we can finish them off.
One more.
There, one more, I think, there you go, one more.
Nice.
There we go, fantastic. So there we've got finished that battle. We have got a waypoint marker on in a couple seconds here as we come out of the canyon, sorry.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Look at this dude.
This was no fun. The Cyclops, and they're providing some different recommendations. In this case, they're recommending the freezing weapon, actually.
Yeah.
Using L and A to dodge, to kind of, again, strafe around. Now, the nice part I like about this is not an on-rails game. Traditionally, Star Fox or flight games have been. This really is open movement and open world. So wherever we can actually, our eyes can see, so example, the far rocks and the mountain ridge over there on the left-hand side, you can easily actually fly there. And so Ubisoft has designed an entire galaxy for our characters to live in effectively, which is great.
Yeah. And what's amazing, I find anyway, is just it's so seamless. We can travel from planet to planet.
Yeah.
Like there's no loading screens at all.
Yeah, they've done a really great job to make it feel like one unified experience, where I think sometimes games that traditionally have a loading screen can break a little bit of the story elements of a game, and yet Ubisoft has done a great job making that a seamless transition.
Yeah.
And again, we're getting some mission details and information, campaign components you can complete here.
So it's going to get you to show you the map. So if you press the minus button, select. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
You should be able to see everything within the scan radius. The rest of the planet's uncharted territory for now.
Razor, I am picking up an alien signal.
So so she just mentioned there a second ago in the voiceover, uncharted territory. You see how green this space is. You have the ability to fly around this world and explore it as much as you can. And I hate to kind of make context or relational points to other games. It reminds me very much of like No Man's Sky.
Yeah, for me, it's like No Man's Sky meets Mass Effect.
Sure, yeah, and those are great games to be comparing them to, right? And again, using a map here, we can kind of allow them to explore very easily around. And of course, we see some goals to checkpoint there. Spires, ruins, wrecks, and wonders. So a lot of things, even for a person who's completed the game the first time, maybe you've gone through, finished the actual story base or mission components of it, you have a lot of extra content to 100% the game. So from again, I'm going to take it from a parenting perspective. There is a ton of value for kids to be playing here and to get a hold of.
Yeah.
A bunch of killer robots. Yeah, we've only been here a week.
Okay, so you see the yellow arrow there? Yeah.
There's just no reasoning with those things.
So yeah, you can play the entire game with the starter pack alone.
Yes.
And you can make yourself, get a starter pack experience.
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing.
Yeah, so when you're talking about the starter pack, you're talking about this right over here, correct?
Yeah. So the starter pack for the Switch comes with obviously a physical version of the R-Wing.
Yep.
And there's also a digital chip that comes with the game as well.
Yes.
So that digital chip comes physical with the Xbox One versions and PS4 versions too.
Yep. So to your point, there is no, although these are optional to go down to stores like Smith's or wherever your local GameStop to pick them up, you don't need these to finish the game. You can absolutely finish it with what you've been provided either in the box that you purchase or when you purchase it digitally. These are not paywalls.
No.
Which is fantastic when we talk about kind of gaming and some of the paywall thresholds that are very common in the gaming community. This is not that case, which is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, like no microtransactions at all.
Yeah.
Correct. So why the top there?
There you go. Holding that Y, there we go. So we get some new characters as well to talk to.
Yep. Where's my assistant when you need him? The name's Fox. I'm looking for some fuel and figured you might be able to help.
Oh, sorry. My missing assistant has
this
me
guy
all
Carl,
flustered.
you can actually get him as a physical character too.
Leafy fellow wandering around, have you?
No, but maybe we can help each other out.
So now so go ahead.
Sorry, no.
I sent
this here you can have different characters in the game, and they have stuff, and they'll offer you rewards like experience points, you have money as well. Types of ammo, so you can upgrade yourself too.
Yeah. And the other nice part here as well is you can offer assistance. You don't have to, right? We have a main story and the main story line that you have the ability to go down, but there's a lot of side quests, right? Kind of additional, scavenger challenges. You don't have to complete them. That's completely optional. But it allows, again, level of accessibility.
Of course,
right? So maybe you're playing the main mission, and maybe you're running out of time, maybe mom and dad are saying, hey, we got to head off to swimming or whatever it is. You would say, hey, I can play a short mission in 10 minutes. Right? Complete some minor transactions or minor missions to be able to still build the ship and build the story. Which I think is great. And also at times you may be playing the main mission and feel like you haven't got that far because you're not ready. Right? You haven't leveled up. You haven't made the experience points you need, so therefore you might do a side mission as well.
Yeah, Justin, I don't know if you know, but with these physical toys here, you can take off the wings as well.
Yeah, so why don't you pop one of those off?
Yeah, why don't I?
Yeah, why don't you?
Okay.
But I hear combustion works.
So there we go. So Barry is literally just popping these off, which allows for you in the game to kind of rebuild however you want. In a lot of ways, it's kind of like the Lego bricks of spaceships. So you can design and build your ship however you want, to play and to use, which is actually quite a cool function.
So just in here, I'm going to take off this wing from this spaceship.
Yeah.
And attach it to that one.
Do it. Let's see it.
Actually, it works in the real world, you know, like weight and stuff.
Right. So what Barry's saying is he can take these pieces off here, put them on this ship here, and when this game would load, these pieces would actually be exactly the ship that he has built there. So again, it allows for a level of creativity for a player to build what they want, to build their own spaceships however they want, and to actually all of a sudden see it come to life in the game. Again, very much following the Toys to Life model that we typically see with a platform such as this. We have got a lot of enemies coming up to our player right now. Actually,
Way too many.
So try and get the red part of the hive.
There you go.
Yeah.
Great job, fantastic.
Get those guys. Go on, one more. There we go.
There we go.
And shift the hive there, see the red parts.
Yeah, there we go. Grab the red ones.
Now one more left.
There we go. Almost done. Just about perfect. There we go.
Wonderful. No hive, no imps. Just the way I like it. I have some Electrum waiting here for you, as promised.
And then see with the hives there, like after they're destroyed later on in the game, you actually build whatever you want to build in the game.
Sure.
So that can, you can build like a place that will protect the planet as well. You know,
The only way to get Nova here is
Yeah, that's
to salvage
fantastic.
the core from an
How
extractor.
are you liking this so far?
Well, it should appear on your map.
Yeah, you're sorry, was that a yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. Sorry, Mom and Dad, we apologize.
So press
Again, Smith's Black Friday, about 50% off. You're welcome.
Yes, we aren't sponsored by Smith's. Not yet.
No, we're not sponsored by Smith, but I know it's 50% off.
Now that we have helped this observatory, our visibility on the planet has increased.
There's the Legion extractor. Looks like that's our target.
Uh-oh.
Word of warning. Extractors are Legion machines. Before my time, they were easy to salvage. But since the reawakening, they defend themselves most efficiently.
Yeah, so if you press the A button as well, you can boost.
Competent enough.
There you go.
Just bring the core to me
And
and
then
we'll
the
be
blue
done.
bar over on the left-hand side. So you want to press the start button before you finish off?
Why, yes. The extractor should be just inside.
So one of the things I do especially like about this is actually just how much dynamically the environment's changing as you're going between them.
Just before you go on, see with the digital version too, you can actually add on, bullets there.
Let's get you some new weapons, shall we? Can we do that?
Let's see, yeah. What are we at?
Tack them on. Let's add some fire. Right? Okay, there we go. So we're literally seeing that added to the ship right there. Gets to choose another weapon set. So again, very much almost this digital Legoization of a vehicle, where they get to add on what they want, what looks best, and allows them to best prepare for whatever battle they've got. Now we see them literally switched on to the side of the R-wing there. And the enemies will also give us clues as to what weapon works best as well.
Yeah.
Right? And again, I think from a parental perspective and with kids playing, it's a great option to say, what do you think? What's the clues that they're giving you to play and how to finish this anyway?
Yeah, so Justin, if you have the toys like myself here, I want to play with the Pro Controller instead.
Sure.
You have like a week.
Yes.
To play with that, that rocket or whatever, and then if you stick it back on again, you can play for another week, whatever you have to change out.
Yeah, exactly. You have that flexibility in your play style, right? And then the other part, especially when we talk about something like the Nintendo Switch, we know how portable that system is.
Yeah.
Right? One of the great parts of the Nintendo Switch is literally picking up and bringing it anywhere. You don't need to bring these toys with you if you don't want to.
No.
You could. You don't have to, though. And it's all digital on the device as well, which is absolutely fantastic. Making it, again, accessible.
Yeah, right. Get the extractor and dodge those lasers.
So get that red point there, yeah.
And again, if we go back to that statement there, the dodge the lasers, again, the voiceover, the characters, the actors that are portraying them are giving us the clues that we need to finish the level successfully.
So Justin, I don't know if you copped on, but you see the planet here is very dark.
Yep.
So that kind of shows you where enemy territory is on the planet.
Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a great point.
So once you kind of beat this here extractor, it's going to turn bright again, like
okay.
planet.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's actually almost got the extractor done. We can see that in the top corner or the top screen.
There we go.
There we go.
Hello, buddy.
Nice. Well done. He was sweating bullets up here, right? I think he was concerned. He was really concerned. Now, one of the things that, you know, as you were setting up here that I want to highlight as well, again, speaking of accessibility, right? 3 different levels of difficulty here, right? There was an easy, there was a normal, there was a hard, and there was an extreme, I think. Right? So again, if you are in a case where, you know, maybe, you know, it's a bit of a challenging game, you can make those adjustments, again, so it's easily accessible by kids to play. Because again, we don't want difficult, if you have a challenging experience, it's unenjoyable, it becomes too difficult, kids are likely to put the games down, they don't want to play it, it becomes a bit of a waste. So how do we make it more accessible? By changing difficulty settings, like moving it down to easy. Right? And again, I think it's more about building confidence in the way that we play our games and to make those experiences enjoyable. I've done that with my 2 girls whenever I play games with them. What setting do you guys want? And then we'll go from there, right? Accessibility for video games is critical for children.
I have a weird confession. I tend to play on easy.
Yeah, well, it's just because you're horrible at games. That's really more the truth of it.
Thanks, Justin.
You're welcome.
Maybe I'll beat you Mario Kart after.
Probably not. All right, let's keep going. We've got our waypoint we're heading off to here.
So, Justin, like I said, the planet turned bright again. You know, you can see everything.
Yeah. And this is kind of much more of a sandy planet, I guess, more than anything else, right?
Yeah. Uh-oh, here we have some enemies.
Okay, yeah, they're coming in.
Yeah, but you don't have to attack them.
He's like, no, I'm out of here. I don't want to be this anymore. Okay, let's keep going. Now, he can leave the surface, right? He can go flying into space?
Not yet.
Not yet, okay. No. I couldn't remember where we were.
Once we recover the Equinox property.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. So again, we can talk. So we can deliver the items that we collected before, so a little bit of fetch quest, so to say. It's going to bring that, drop it off here.
Here's that core.
Helping out the Shaletown Observatory.
It should take just a moment.
And they're going to give them potentially more quests to do as well.
To arrange for a replacement. Huh? Well, you have a captain to find, don't you? A captain that can make
visually it's quite impressive for the Switch.
Yeah, it really, actually, you know, and that's the great part when that. Again, we're playing this on the Switch, and it is available on the Xbox, the PlayStation as well, but nothing from a graphical perspective looks like it was compromised. Right? Nothing seems to be downscaled at all. There really doesn't appear to be a lot of frame rate hiccups at all. I think it's really pushing the device to its level, which I think is fantastic.
Heading back now.
Nice work. See you soon.
So follow the arrow, yellow arrow, because it seems like one back in the space now.
There you go.
We gotta be wide awake if we're gonna catch them.
And there we go, right around that.
There you go.
Finding our way, which is fantastic.
So yeah, like in this game, you can discover like different types of animals, just like
there we go. Animals walking over to the right. There appears to be some kind of animal. Okay, we're gonna not look at that. That's cool. No, there we go. See, there's it. Yep. No, we're gonna keep moving. All right. So yeah, this is the nice part. We've got kind of these animals that are on these planets as well, and they're usually no real big harm. I feel like you're just gonna like, if you were at a zoo, you would just pick on the animal and like walk away, because that's I think what just happened there. But the nice part again is that you can, if you want to, just spend the afternoon exploring the world and seeing these animals and the vegetation and doing the side quests, whatever you want. You don't. It's a game that it allows you to move at your pace, which is fantastic.
Yeah, like on my game save, actually on the in-game game save, it's over like 56 hours I played this game.
Really? Wow. I knew you were really bad at this game. That's a great example. Yeah, no kidding. Right? But yeah, again, it allows you to be at your own pace. And here we are. Some of the tasks that we've completed here are helping us upgrade the ship. Kind of these fetch quest actions.
So up here we get the flying space. Maybe I'll take the
flying
controller off.
Why? No, you shouldn't. No, it's much better.
This was a precision strike.
Let's see. We'll just skip this scene. Let's go ahead. Let's head to space, shall we?
So we press the O button.
Good luck in your search, Fox.
Not so fast. I've been thinking about what Mason said back there.
Let's see what we got.
We should work together. Something tells me we're going to need more manpower, and same goes for you guys.
Not skipping.
So what do you say? Yeah.
Flight engines disabled. What's going on here?
Let's talk it over at the Equinox. Actually, once you're here, I'd like
So now it looks like we're going to head back to the Equinox.
Head back to the Equinox, okay?
With the starship.
Sure, okay. So there we go. So our waypoint, as you can see, is now up in space. It's going to hold R to fly. And again, this is part of the game I really, really enjoy. So we have gone from being on the planet, and we're heading straight up into, no, we're heading back to the planet. There we go. No, we're crashing. Check this kid's driver's license. I don't trust him. I don't trust him with his flight driver's license.
Just watch how seamless it is up in the air right now.
There we go. We're transitioning through, breaking through the atmosphere on the flight.
It's class,
and now we are right into space. And again, so easily and seamlessly moving between being on planet, discovering, finishing our missions, to now being in space, where we can potentially encounter, obviously, our ship, the Equinox, or other ships.
Yeah.
Right? Other bad guys, other missions as well. And now that becomes a really open space shooting adventure game, which is pretty fantastic.
And like along the way towards different planets, you will discover outlaws.
Yeah.
They will try to attack you and, I guess, take your ship.
Yep, absolutely.
There we go.
Should we skip this cutscene and let's play some more? I think we should. We got about 5 minutes, 5, 10? Yeah, well, you spent 15 trying to figure out how the controller works, remember?
Nice.
You're welcome.
Thanks for filming that bit.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right, so yeah, let's do a little bit of... So there's another part here that I think... Go ahead, Barry.
Sorry. So here we get to upgrade our skills. You know, so as you're playing the game, as you progress, you can collect points, you know, to upgrade your skills there. So if you press any of them, you press upgrade. Okay. Yeah. So we actually got more damage there. There we go.
Yeah, there is a skill tree associated with it, right? So the leveling up. So again, these side missions, these side quests help to assist in that leveling up methodology, which allows for a player to obviously make more progression and do more missions as well.
Research points to the fact that the Legion are not intelligent, which means someone's controlling them. We just need to find out who. Wow. You guys sound just like a prospector I know.
All right.
Even old timer was always on about them.
Should we wrap it up here, perhaps?
Let's go talk to them.
I got a 2, 5, 25-minute warning, 50-minute warning, an hour and a half. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Nice.
Yeah. You just said keep going all day. Fine, we'll do that. 5-minute warning for us. Yeah, so here, let's keep playing here. Again, we're just kind of flying around space, getting some progress.
Yeah, so up here, as you can see, he's not moving fast.
Yep.
As fast, but he's going to get a chance to hyperdrive now.
Yeah, a little bit of quick progression between the worlds, so you don't have to stay there forever to try and press that button.
Like Justin, here we go, hold R for hyperdrive.
There we go.
Imagine an open world game.
Yeah.
Toys to life for Star Wars.
That's essentially what this is, isn't it? That's a great analogy, actually. If you like Star Wars, Toys to Life, and open world, you got it here.
Like, in all honesty, this is my favorite Toys to Life game that I play.
Yeah.
Better than Amiibo.
Sure.
Lego.
Yeah.
Or Skylanders. Haven't really played that one, you know.
Yeah.
Incoming outlaw.
See the outlaw wave? That's a lot of it, yeah.
There we go. Okay, so we're going to go like right into a, looks like an asteroid field here in a second.
Oh, that was close.
That was very close. It's going to pop out of it, I think, here in a second. Now, we also notice over here on the right-hand side, there's a question mark. We see some numbers there. A little bit of open exploration as well, so we could craft. Wow. Yeah, let's check it. Wow. Check that license again, son. So we can discover other things along our way to our journey. In this case, we're supposed to be going to this Haven world, but there was other areas for us to discover, and other bad guys, too, that we can encounter. Uh-oh.
What's happening?
Oh, there we go.
So here we have, these guys are the Legion.
Yeah.
They were attacking you now.
Yeah, and this goes back to that statement you were saying before, Barry, kind of Star Wars open world dogfight discovery mode. It really is 365 degrees all the way around to try and figure out what's going on.
So if you don't know, he pressed the L button. And for Fox himself, actually called one of the guys from the Star Fox team.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a support.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of like a special weapon you use for a little limited time to try and solve that. You get a little bit of extra help, which is great. Again, approachability. I'm in a challenging spot. I'm having a hard time. How do I solve it? I press this button. I get more support to come in, which is great.
Yeah.
Discovered some new characters and villains as well.
There we go.
That's great.
Maybe we'll meet again.
All right.
I guess nothing but trouble.
You're lucky.
I think that's probably getting pretty much near our time.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Man, this place is a freaking danger zone.
It's Atlas, kid. Our space has all kinds of loot caches and shipwrecks.
Should we head into the planet maybe, or hit that hyperdrive in there? Kind of speed up the process there.
The expeditions stay within our planetary gravity wells for a reason.
So this planet is completely different from the last planet that we've seen already.
Sorry?
This planet looks different.
Yes, yeah.
The one that we landed on, crashed on.
Yep, the first one is very kind of sand, dusty, kind of desolate area.
Yeah.
This one appears to be a little bit different already as we're coming in. A little bit more vegetation-like. It looks like some pink flowers and trees. And again, so seamless from the space interaction right into the world, which again I think is a testament to the work that Ubisoft has done in creating this world.
But like even check out the colors as well in the game.
Yeah, so I feel like wow, that was a little bit of a spin there.
Yeah.
Just keep your eye on
Great.
the refinery. Should be
All
near
right. Well,
I think we're gonna crash land.
yeah, I think we're gonna crash land here in a second.
Yeah.
Should probably start wrapping that up. I think.
Have you known this guy long? No offense, but you don't seem like someone who makes friends with, well...
Yeah, so like I said, you can pick this up in different shops. You know, you can collect loads of figures and, you know, guns, weapons in the game, for the game. Some ships are like exclusive to GameStop or for Swiss Toys as well. You know, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's a lot out there to purchase. And again, at the same time, you can also purchase a game and never have to buy any of these networks just the same.
I don't know, all you need is a starter pack and you're good to go for the rest of the game.
Exactly, which is great. All right.
Sounds like a movie.
Should we pause it there?
I think we should. Excellent. Well, thank you for coming up and playing the game with us. We appreciate it. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Well done. Thank you very much.
All right, guys, thanks for viewing whenever watching.
Yeah, thanks for viewing and watching. Again, this is Starlink for Battle for Atlas. This is out on all major consoles, Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation. And big thanks to Ubisoft for providing us demo kits here to show off to you. Barry's going to be finding a spot in the arena as well.
Somewhere.
We'll be playing it somewhere, so if you want more questions or hands-on opportunity, go see Barry. He's got it set up as well. So thank you guys very much. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.